Hello and welcome to this guided meditation where we will observe judging with awareness. And in this path of mindfulness, it involves learning to open to experience moment by moment with kindness, compassion towards others and towards yourself. So the next time you have a noticeably pleasurable or painful experience, see whether you judge the experience. See whether you judge it as good if you like it, or as bad if you don't like it, or boring if you don't have any particular feeling one way or the other. Mindfulness, the art of being present in a non-judgmental way with whatever's happening in the mind and body, can help to defuse that anger and contraction. And it's leading to less and less pain over time. We can be very emotionally reactive, especially when we are hurting. So part of the practice of mindfulness is observing the judging with our awareness. Our awareness of knowing that our judgment is not who we are, or really what anything is. And over time, refraining from judging our judging or reacting to our reactions. The path of mindfulness involves learning to open to experience moment by moment with kindness and compassion towards yourself. And this is easier said than done, which is why we all need daily practice. The next time you have a noticeably pleasurable or painful experience, see whether you judge the experience as good if you like it, as bad if you don't like it, or boring if you don't have any particular feeling one way or the other. Right now, form the intention to suspend your hair-triggered tendency to judge everything according to whether you like it or not, and also your tendency to react emotionally or to react fairly automatically. And this is not meant to be an ideal, just as an exercise to recognize what your mind is doing and to bring into greater awareness when they do arise. The more we can be present with our experience, the less caught up we are in the painful aspects of it. We can witness experience from a distance with perspective, so that we can choose our best response with a sense of space and ease, without reacting from a sense of emergency, urgency, or stress. Over time, and with practice, you may find that being less emotionally reactive, harshly judgmental, it becomes more and more our default setting. So you may also find that you are kinder and more accepting of yourself and your experience of pain, however they may be. Both are a very, very good and clear practice. So as you've noticed, anger, resentment, fear, self-loathing, and contraction usually increase the intensity of our pain, both mentally and physically. And mindfulness is the art of being present in a non-judgmental way with whatever is happening in the mind or body. This can help diffuse that anger and contraction. Just being mindful with the art of being present in a non-judgmental way. It leads to less and less pain over time. Whenever you're dealing with your chronic pain, it's important to know and remember that as long as you are breathing, there is really more right with you than wrong. Just let me repeat that as long as you're breathing, there is really more that's right with you than wrong. No matter what is wrong, no matter how much pain you're in, no matter how dire the situation seems, there is really more and more right with you than wrong. Your work is to remember this and to mobilize all of your interior resources to work for you. Mobilize your interior resources to improve the quality of your day-to-day and moment-to-moment life. One of those interior resources is opening up to the power of the present moment. And as you've probably experienced before, the power of now is enormous. And yet, for reasons ranging from evolution to habit, our minds mostly persist in living in the past or in the future, in memory or in constant anticipation, in worry or in planning. So when you inhabit this moment, you realize and feel how powerful and healing it can be. Be alive here and now. And when else can you live fully but in the now? And where else can you live fully? In this now. And it takes practice. That's why this audio can be so helpful for you. You can come back to it over and over and over as training wheels to help you build the habits of present moment awareness so that you can incorporate it to alleviate physical pain and mental suffering. Of course, it's easier to show up more in the present moment as long as it's pleasant. And continuing this practice, observing your judging with awareness is so key to your health, both mentally and physically. Thank you for listening to this guided meditation. May this recording help you and those around you. Namaste.